Have you ever felt the need for divine intervention in your life? Ever found yourself in a situation so challenging, you wished for a higher power to step in? If so, you're not alone. The Psalms, a book of songs and prayers from the Bible, often express a deep longing for God's intervention. Today, we delve into Psalm 34, verses 4 through 8, a passage that beautifully encapsulates this sentiment. Let's start with verse 4. When the psalmist says, "I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and delivered me from all my fears," he's expressing faith in divine intervention. It's a powerful statement of trust. Often, our fears can feel overwhelming, like towering walls we can't scale. The psalmist assures us that in these moments, we can turn to a higher power for help. Moving on to verse 5, they looked unto him and were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed. This verse reveals the transformative power of looking towards the divine. The act of seeking God's guidance lifts the burden from our shoulders, lightens our hearts, and removes the shame or guilt we might be carrying. Verse 6 presents a similar theme. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. Here, the focus is on God's compassion towards those in desperate situations. It reminds us that no matter how dire our circumstances, we are never beyond the reach of divine assistance. Next, verse 7 reads, "The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them." This speaks to the protective nature of the divine. It's a comforting notion, the idea that divine forces are always around us, ready to offer protection when we need it most. Finally, verse 8 invites us to experience the divine firsthand. "O taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him." It's a call to action, an invitation to experience the goodness of God personally, and to find blessings in trusting him. In summary, these verses from Psalm 34 provide a profound message of hope and reassurance. They remind us that in times of fear, trouble, or uncertainty, we can seek and find comfort in the divine. They tell us that God listens, cares, delivers, and protects. Most importantly, they invite us to experience this divine goodness personally, assuring us that trust in a higher power brings blessings. Remember, the message of this psalm is not exclusive to any particular belief system or religion. It's a universal message of hope and reassurance that can resonate with anyone who has ever felt the need for divine intervention. So whether you're facing a small hurdle or a towering wall, remember that you're not alone. You have the capacity to seek and receive help from a higher power. Trust in that, and you'll find your burden lightened.